Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my last few days of this week. Starting off with my Wednesday evening. On Wednesday evening I was supposed to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, but I had to cover for one of my colleagues who wasn't feeling very well. So on Wednesday evening I ended up doing 6 till 10:30. So I got to work, got clocked in, and it was quite busy for a Wednesday evening, and we had a few big bookings. So I was doing lots of food and drink orders, running food and drinks, cleaning tables, and I met one of my new supervisors who used to work in Costa with my younger sister. So when I introduced myself, he was like, "Yeah, I already know you, and I know your sister." And I was like, "Oh God, there's so many of us in my family. It's hard living in a small town where I live that somebody doesn't know one of my siblings or one of my parents." And yeah, I got to know him a bit more, and I then finished. I clocked off, got my bag and coat, and I got picked up, got back, and for my tea I had Spanish chicken, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. It was so delicious, loved Spanish chicken so much. I then watched the UK soaps, finished writing my journal, put that away. I then had some cereal and was just watching a bit of Netflix. I then went off to bed, and on my Thursday I got up, showered and changed, and I had a day off, and my dad had work, so my older brother, sister and younger brother and sister, and after work my dad had gone off fishing, which he does most Thursdays, and my mum got up, and me and my mum were just watching a bit of TV. I was just listening to a bit of music, and it's now December. Can't believe we're in December now, getting closer to Christmas, and we've got our advent calendars, chocolate for breakfast, best thing ever, love it. So my advent chocolate, got myself some breakfast, I had some toast and a cup of tea, and I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, and then I was reading a bit more of To All the Boys I Loved Before 2, and then me and my mum got ourselves ready and went off to go to my grandparents' house, and my grandma had ordered us a Butty's lunch each, and we got to my grandparents' house and had a Butty's lunch, and I'm going to show you guys my Butty's lunch I had now. It was so delicious. I then was just reading the last little bit of To All the Boys I Loved Before 2. I've now finished it, I'm now on to the third one. And then we just listened to a bit of music, having a bit of a chat, had some cups of tea and some biscuits, and then me and my mum were going to be going off, but then my mum stayed for a little bit, and I headed off to the high street to have a little mooch on there, and I posted a letter for my grandma whilst on the way up there. I also bumped into one of my family friends, so I was chatting with them. I then headed up to the high street and had a look on the charge shops, and I played on Pokemon Go on the way up. I was catching some really cool Pokemon, and I went into my favourite little coffee shop, and I had a hot chocolate from there that I want to show you guys now. It was so delicious. I loved the hot chocolate from there. I then went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower starts from there that I want to show you guys now. I also got 2 plant snacks from there that I'm going to show you guys now as well. I then went off to go have a look in the charity shops, went to W.H. Smith's, went off to one of the book shops, and also went into the little craft shop, and did lots of Christmas decoration stuff in there, so I was having a look at that. I then went off to m&co and ended up getting a few Christmassy bits from there, and I'm going to show you guys some of those Christmas bits I got now. First one being this little Christmas felt snowman. I love his hat and scarf and his little carrot nose, so cute. Then I got this reindeer mug. I love this reindeer mug, I love it, it's so cute. Good old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I love big mugs, so this is perfect for my hot chocolates and my teas. And then the last one I'm going to show you guys is this here with some Christmassy felt decorations, Christmassy cakes, and I thought it was sushi when I looked at it, and one of the workers there laughed and said, "No, it's not sushi, they're Christmas cakes." And there's this one here, like a Christmas log, a mince pie with a little star on, bit of Christmas cake with a holly on, and then I have this Christmas pudding one. And one year we were having our Christmas pudding, and my grandma was like, stop, and she thought that we'd eaten it with the 20 peas in, and she realised she hadn't put the 20 peas in, so luckily we hadn't eaten them. But yeah, I love a good Christmas pudding, definitely the season to indulge. And yeah, I've lost a bit of weight, but that weight is going to be put back on straight away with Christmas coming, and lots of party food and all that kind of Christmassy party food goodness. I then went off to one of the other flower shops and I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful colours in the flowers. I then also got a stamp order plant wall that I'm going to show you guys now. I then headed back down to my grandparents' house where my mum was, and I stayed there for a bit, and then me and my mum came back, and just as we left I quickly got some snaps of my grandparents' neighbour's house decorated for Christmas that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the Christmas lights, the little lamp and the reindeer, just so pretty. I then got back with my mum, and my older brother was back for being at work, and I was then just watching a bit of TV, listening to a bit of music, to drawing and colouring in, and then my dad was back from being at fishing, and I then got myself ready to go off to touch rugby down at the secondary school's AstroTurf that I went to. I haven't been on that AstroTurf since I left school in 2014, so it felt weird being back on an AstroTurf, and it was a really good game, really equally matched teams, and my team was winning for most of the session, and then they overtook us just at the end, which was annoying, but it was just so much fun. And then we got back, I got changed into my PJs, and then for tea I had chicken curry, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. I really enjoyed the chicken curry. My older sister stayed for a little bit, she went off home, and my older brother got back from being at rugby senior training. I was then just finishing off writing my journal entry for today, put that away. I then was just watching a bit of Netflix, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and was just sorting out my beat up doll. I then had an EastEnders double bill and a Hollyoaks to watch, so I watched those. And then I was just writing a bit of my little book project I'm working on at the moment, and was just watching some vlogs and TikToks, listening to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas, love a bit of Bublé. And then I was watching a bit of Netflix. I've just started watching the Wednesday Addams series, which is so good. I then went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up after a nice line. I didn't have work till 6 this evening. I'm doing 6 till close. We've got 2 big bookings, and one of them is a Christmas booking. I was a little bit nervous. This is my first Christmas booking of the Christmas season so far, and I was like, it'll be fine. I got through last year's Christmas madness, so we're getting through this year as well, and we've got a good team on, and me and my manager are closing, and me and my manager work really well together and get the closes done quite quickly. And I'm back in tomorrow doing a 10 till 5. I get a lunch break, which I'm very happy about, and then I'm doing a split shift Sunday, then doing a 10 till 2 on Monday, and then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then back in on Friday. So I get a nice few days off in the middle next week, which will be nice. And I got my uniform ready for that. I then had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. I was just watching a bit of Stuart or 2, listened to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas, and was just playing on Subway Surfer. And then this guy came in to sort out the bathroom. He went off and was sorting out that, and then went off. And then my mum got up, and we were just watching a bit of Hour After. Love that film so much. It's one of those films that I can watch over and over again and never get bored of it. It's one of those films I watch when I'm not feeling too good, and I wasn't feeling that good. I've got a bit of a cough that just wouldn't go away, so I was feeling a little bit rough. And then my dad got back, and he even watched a bit of Hour After with us because it's such a great film. Then he went off to bed. I then had some lunch. I had a cheese toast and a cup of tea, and then me and my mum were watching Jumanji. Such a great film, another classic with Robin Williams. Love that film so much. Miss him, what a legend, so funny. Then I got showered and changed, and I'm now feeling a lot more human. And I was then just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, wrote a bit of my journal, sorted out my bleated doll, and I got some doll clothes I ordered online, and they've just arrived, so I'm going to show you guys those now. First thing I want to show you guys is this bag of shoes it comes with. There's a few that I'm probably going to keep, and then others I'll just probably put on some of the like dolls I use as my extra dolls in the background. And then I got some trousers. I really wanted some more jeans for my Bluetooth doll, and I've got this pair that I'll probably put on her, and these white ones. Then she's got some leather ones. These ones I think I'll put on one of the Action Men. And then those are the trousers, and then I'll show you guys the tops. There's this one here that I think I'm going to put on Action Man with those cream pair of trousers. So they've got a collar and some striped sleeves, yellow. And then another pair of trousers. These have like yellow dots on. Probably put those on another doll. And I could use these for like extra clothes if I get any like thrift shop find dolls. And then there's a sparkly jacket that I'll have for my blue jack doll. And then there's a skirt, no, not a skirt, it's another top. And I'll put this on one of my Action Man as well, like a striped like tank top. And then this one, a little striped like ruffled collar top that I'll probably put on another one of our dolls. So yeah, I've got quite a handful of some clothes that I'll probably save some for my beauty doll and probably put some of my other dolls. And I'm now off to go and watch a bit more Netflix, could probably watch a bit more of the Wednesday Netflix series, and then just chill before going off to work this evening. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week, that you're all having a lovely Friday and have a great weekend ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.